stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense operating from the pistol. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The quarterback's got it on the option. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Handoff to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The pocket breaking down. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
This time it's complete. Tackle, but first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back's got it again. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Snags the quick throw. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Something together in this drive. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, it's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
To throw, it's Johnson. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring it down.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. He
fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Johnson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
That has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try the option play here. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing.
quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And they've got him.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to run the option. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. You reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
It's a quick grab. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Stockton. With the catch, it's Humphries. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Johnson. The tight end has got it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding some room with the 25. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The sure hands. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. First play of the drive now. We'll start from the 32. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Powerful running here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Hunt over the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Caught quickly. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Send the back in motion. To the air, it's Johnson. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. The shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss of a play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play. Bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. From the shotgun, drops back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And this pass is on target. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass is caught. and he will be stuffed for no gain.
When the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers! So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up on just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. That's caught. It's Humphries. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Second down, we're going to throw it. He fires it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. An inside give now from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Back to pass. It's Johnson. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch is made down the middle. What a snag by the junior receiver.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Back in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Down the middle, it's Fleming. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. To the air, it's Johnson. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
On the ground, it's Frazier. That one moves the ball to the 16.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. And the back gets the football. Breaks free. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Receiver in motion now. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. On the ground, it's Frazier. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Do exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense swarms. He's going backward to lose 4 yards on the play.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Fights off a defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. To throw, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Catch is made, but they'll spot him right there. That's a loss on the completion.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.